Wait, and he made that?
My mind going crazy. Between you, I can't keep up, I'm feeling lazy. They think I'm being shady. In my messages talking braids. Beefing the text.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know me. I don't need no fucking introduction. And this is the We Say
They Say
podcast. We got my brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man to the right of me. Meet you 2 times, say it 2 times.
4 times, but y'all don't know me because y'all know him. But y'all need to know me too. I don't need no introduction either. Fuck it. So,
I don't need no introduction in this.
I'm going to tell you.
But ladies and gentlemen, we have a new face in the house tonight.
Man, y'all seen her before. I don't want to hear that shit.
Jazz, what's up, Jazz?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Speak a little louder. I can't hear you.
I'm doing
There
great.
we go, baby
Yeah,
girl.
you gotta speak into the hoochie.
Speaking to the hoochie. There we go. I like it a lot.
Lord, hold on. Watch out. Watch out.
I missed it. What happened?
Too late.
We ain't gonna run that back.
Too late.
We ain't running that back.
Oh, Lord, Father God.
But
We here, man.
facts, we in this bitch. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Jazz, new face in the house tonight. So y'all know how I started every week. You know, how was your day, Miss Jazz? How was your day?
Crazy as hell.
Please don't ask him how his day was. Continue. Go ahead, go. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl.
It was crazy as hell, but I'm here.
What was the crazy?
Child.
We listening. That's what we here for. We here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm telling you.
Work. Baby daddy.
Where you work at?
WSSC Water.
Talk to the mic, baby girl. We can't hear you.
Shit, I got a water
water.
main break.
Don't play with me because I'm going to cut your water off.
Don't cut my water off. Fuck that.
Look.
I like showers.
Hey, look, my water bill been a little too high. You can do something about that?
Oh, no. I saw your name, and I was like, no.
Oh,
She
shit.
janky. She janky.
You're like a month or two behind. I don't know.
First of all, you slicing it. We pay our water bill every 3 months. If I'm a month or two behind, that's because the 3rd month is coming and it's time to pay. Cut it out. Nice try.
She janky.
She got me fucked up. Now, if you work for Pepco, then we got a different conversation. If you work for Pepco, then it's like, okay.
So my man, his water bill is 2 months.
If you work, look.
no.
No. She work for Pepco, then yeah, my shit fucked up. But water bill, I pay that. That's every 3 months. That's all I need. I need 3 months. Pepco, when they shit to mine, I be like, God damn, I just paid last month. Shit, can y'all give me a month or two?
Pepco
Shit.
don't be on bullshit.
Hey, look, neither do
No,
Xfinity.
They do.
Neither do Xfinity,
We
man.
ain't the same.
I don't got cable. I stream. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
look, I have to. I need that Wi-Fi.
Fuck
I need
that.
that
I got
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi and I still stream.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you, but I don't know, man. I like being able to watch whatever I want, whenever I want. So I pay that dumbass price.
Hulu got whatever I want whenever I need it.
The problem
telling
is,
ya.
look. The problem is, I'm trying to figure out why do these cable companies still charge as much as they charge, and all these streaming shit is out. It's like y'all would think these niggas would lower their numbers. They not, and I'm like, man, I'm paying $250
Guess what?
for all this
Because there's some
bullshit.
people that will still pay it, though, so.
Guess what? Not me.
Period. Not me either, so.
I got Hulu. I got Philo. I got Tubi. What else? What's the other shit? I got Prime. I got all the good shit.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I feel like at the end of the day,
I'm a movie watching nigga.
I am too, but I feel like at the end of the day, y'all paying what I'm paying. After all that shit, y'all y'all gonna pay what I'm paying. How much your internet?
My internet?
Yes,
I got Xfinity internet, so
you paying 100.
yeah.
Exact. So 100 plus another 20 plus 12 plus 12, 24. You at 200. You look like me. I got it all in one. Look. Hey, look. My net.
Look. It don't look bad when I pay it. It don't look bad.
Because you pay it.
It adds up.
I'm paying the increments.
Right. Exactly.
Payment plan like
Exactly. You
I'm paying the increments. I don't gotta put it all out at once. I'm paying the increments.
Look. My grandma got the insulin.
I'm telling you.
He paying that shit in increments. That shit look different to him. Look, cause my cable come with Netflix and every movie.
I got that too. Look, I got that too.
But the crazy thing is, but look, I even got a Fire Stick with everything on it.
Me too.
I need to cancel shit for real. But
No,
I got my Fire Stick jailbroken.
I'm man.
Same.
Comcast. I woke up this morning. That John said, "Yeah,
Shit.
you need some.
We
need
need
some
to go
money,
to
bro."
We need to go stand outside of Comcast with some signs.
Yeah, they
Fuck that.
came. They texted me this
Hell
morning.
no, we won't go.
They said, "Damn, we need some money." DJ came in the room and said, "Daddy, the Wi-Fi not on." I said, "Oh shit." Goddamn, 250 today. Goddamn, I got to drop the 250. Goddamn, I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to do it.
I said I didn't want to do it. Look, I had to get them Jordans. Man. Fuck it, man. I got you, fool.
Damn.
Goddamn, I just made 250 from DJing on Sunday. Now I got to pay that shit already. Goddamn, I just got the money. Goddamn Comcast and shit.
Hey,
We never been a cable company, more. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just want to say, shout out to Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns.
The Phoenix song. See you, Phoenix.
I'm not a LeBron James hater, but
Mo.
Devin Booker did his motherfucking thing. I
He
can't
did,
even lie to you.
but I ain't gonna hold you. That's a whole. We can have a whole episode about.
Yeah,
that
we're
shit.
gonna talk about that later. Oh yeah, shout out to the Utah Jazz for winning me some money.
Tell you.
Thank you, baby.
He want us some money. I need that.
Thank you, baby.
Man, that nigga.
Donovan Mitchell, thank you, baby.
Nah, for real. Y'all LeBron haters gotta cut that shit out, man. Y'all niggas is different, but we gonna talk about that later. Y'all niggas really different. Y'all throwing me off. On my mother.
But
On Murray had a little lame.
that's on Murray had a little line. But Meech, how was your day, champ?
You know, my day was alright, man.
Still essential.
You know me. Essential meats. Got 17 jobs. I'm off my healthy shit this week. You know, hopefully it lasts longer than a week because, you know, I be bullshitting. got my water. Shout out to Deer Park. We need a sponsor. And shout out to Roman Swipes. You know what I'm saying?
Whip.
Whip Because we in this bitch. No, I went to the gym today.
Get your
Look,
right.
get your right, get your tight. Just look, she won't even know. Go in your wallet. Whip it. Put that thing. You don't even know it. Got my good man in here. Look, this was Brody before Brody, man. My man Josh
shit.
White in the motherfucking building, man.
Shit.
This was Brody. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Shout out to Josh, man.
This was
Josh.
me and Josh was really off. We was really off our like dynamic duo shit until this nigga left Foresville, man. We supposed to have a couple rings, but he ruined my high school career. It's alright. I still love that nigga. That's my man. Good to see him. You know what I'm saying? My man in here, first time checking in. We say they say we gonna turn up for my man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, and we in there, bitch. Shout.
First show.
Yeah, did.
First show. You good. Second show, your ass is on your own.
Yeah, you ain't a guest. You not a guest.
No longer a guest after this.
You're not a guest in the stew no more. You ain't this
Anything
bitch.
you want, you gotta fix it on your own.
I'm gonna tell you. You want some hookah?
You gotta fix it.
Hookah Josh.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today. Hey, look, I worked out today too, y'all. I was in the gym.
Oh yeah, my man went to the gym today. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the gym.
Nigga ain't call me or nothing.
I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow too.
I gotta go to work.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ain't work. Can't do gym tomorrow. I gotta go to work.
Ain't no. I'm promise. I'm trying not to do this shit for 2 days.
What
I'm
time
trying
are
really
you going to the gym?
12, 1ish type shit.
So I gotta go to the gym and drive to work all
Yeah,
sweaty.
that's what my
bullshit.
man. That's what my man doing, man. Coach got
I'm
work
not
at 3.
going to work sweaty.
I know. No. I know. I feel you. See, he got a shower at his gym, so he shower and wash up. But so before he go to work, we work out, and then he go to work and shower. And I hope he shower. I don't know. He dirty, but no, love that nigga to death, man. That's my brother. But you know, I'm in the gym, and I'm really trying to take this shit serious because I ain't gonna hold you, man. I seen Road Warrior. That nigga was like gained some weight, and that shit like motivated me. You know what I'm saying? I be looking at these pictures when we out of town and shit. I'm like, oh, fool, you like you're thick, thick, no homo. So you know what I'm saying? So
Tell you what,
I'm trying to get back right.
I'm gonna tell you what. Summer gonna get whatever I give him, or her.
Oh,
whatever Summer get is what I give it.
Well, we know you 300, so you know.
I ain't 300, bitch. Fuck you.
I seen your stomach sitting in your lap the other day. I said, goddamn, bro.
Man, fuck you.
Curse at me, curse at you. Goddamn it, fuck you too.
But
How was your weekend, brother, man? What you get into these festivities?
I ain't really do too much, man.
I got one more thing to say before you, but go ahead if you gonna talk.
We watched that Floyd exhibition fight, which I felt like was a waste of time. But you know, my man Floyd made some money. He gave out some money. Floyd giving out stimulus if anybody want to fight. 10 million or more if you feel like you can fight.
No, I'll fight that nigga for $1 million. You gonna whoop my ass. Fuck talking about fight me, nigga.
I'm not fighting for
I might
$1
win.
million. That's not enough.
I might
It's
win.
not enough for me to get my ass whooped. That's not enough.
Shit, whoop my ass up and down Cosmo Park. Fuck you talking about? For $1 million?
Say it up and down Costco.
I'm gonna change all my men life. Fuck you talking about, nigga? We all eating shit. Nigga, you see me? I was in the floor. I'm fighting for it.
I like what Jack Paul got. I like a cool 10. Thank you.
Oh no! I need that, but I'm just saying.
Appreciate you.
I take an M. You know what I'm saying? If he giving out M's to fight, That's all I need is one and done.
I don't want an M to get my face swole. Fuck
mean,
that. I need about 10.
I'm going to MGM.
Because I got to go to the doctor after.
I'm going to MGM.
Got to go to the ER.
That's fine. That shit insured.
That shit about $26,000 by itself.
That shit insured.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm putting $1 million on red at the MGM. Fuck it.
Oh, man.
Nah,
Well, man.
Hold on, I'm really off that shit. But nah, hold on, I gotta give a quick shout out, man. I gotta give a shout out to my cameraman Dream Picks, who here every fucking week. Gotta give a shout out to Paramount Hookah. This weekend, DJ meet you 2 times, Paramount Hookah and Dream Picks. We all was at the same event. You know what I'm saying? We all 3 good men with each other. You know, getting money together. You know, working the same event. That shit, like, touched me, no homo. Like,
Love to
real,
see it.
like, it's like, damn, like, nigga, me and 2 of my other men really in the same place, working and getting money, doing shit that we love. Mike got the hookahs, Caro taking pictures left and right. You know, I got the music cranking. You know what I'm saying? Shit was love. And I shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got some more shit coming soon. It's a package deal. You know what I'm saying? You get me, Caro, and Mike 400. It's like, nah, it's like, nah. Nah, the price is going up, though, man. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all better get it while it's hot, because I'm telling you, the price is going up.
100, y'all selling ass.
Nah, shit, nigga, first of all, we all charge 100 each to get.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's good.
No. I'm saying we charge 100 each to get there. We need 100 just to show up.
Okay.
Then we charge what the fuck our services. How many hours we gonna be there?
Right.
How many pictures he want? Mike charge how many hookahs he got to change and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I charge by the song. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna shout my man out real quick. Hey, D Nice, we need a versus. D Nice, we need a versus. I'm sorry, I'm gonna throw my man out there. We need a versus. Win, lose,
You
or
ain't
draw.
throwing me
Rock
out.
with
I'm
my
looking
man.
for all the smoke. I'm 1-0 with the verses, so keep them coming.
D Nice, we need a versus. But yeah. So let's get into the topic, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight's topic, ladies, this is also for you as well as the men. Are children favored more in current relationships or previous? And when I mean previous, I mean the men that have kids in previous relationships that don't take care of them, but will take care of other women's kids in their current relationship. So with that being said, I'm going to start with DJ Mitri. Mitch, do you feel like men, take care of their kids in their current relationship, or do they feel like they need to take care of the other relationship?
If I'm just speaking on other niggas.
I mean, I'm just not
know.
not your personal situation. It's
Okay,
just,
okay.
just,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
'cause
speaking
we know a lot of niggas who would rather take care of other people's kids than their own.
Me personally, I don't know anybody personally that way. You know what I'm saying? So
I do.
Yeah, I know. Like, we got 2 different opinions. You gonna get your side, I'm gonna get my side. But real rap, like, I don't really, me personally, I don't got, none of the niggas in my circle doing more for somebody else's kid than their own. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, now I'm just taking it personal. I personally wouldn't do it. I've dated many a women with kids. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, my kids is first. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm going to show your kid love. I'm going to always look out. Like, if we dating and we really, really moving heavy, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure you're young and good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to feed my kids and not feed your kids or no janky shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When we eat, she eat. You know what I'm saying? It's or he eat. Whatever type of gender your child is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not, I don't really fuck with that. Like, I don't fuck with that. I don't really know too many niggas. I don't really know any niggas. You know what I'm saying? If I do know a nigga that's like that, I just don't know that side of them.
Right, because they don't show it.
Correct, because we not that close for me to see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas in my circle, our kids is our babies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not, you know what I'm saying, me and, I'm not with neither one of my kids' mothers. And that's just on Mary Had a Little Lamb. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to show my spouse or the woman I married child more love than my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my hardest to show them equal love, but at the end of the day, let me give you an example. So I've dated women with kids, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, women with other kids, like, the kid may not have was raised the way I raised my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And every now and then I might try to chime in, you know, give a little disciplinary action here and there, not touch them or nothing, but, you know, like, just words, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk to me like that. If my kids don't talk to me like that, you ain't going to talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day.
I got a question for you when you're done, bro.
But at the end of the day, like, when you sitting here and you talking to me wild and crazy than my own kids, it's how I handle it is, now we got to kind of, I ain't trying to segregate it, but it's like, that's your child. You need to jump on that, because I ain't gonna hold you. I can't tell nobody how to raise their kid. It's not really a turn off, but, you know, at least long as you open. If anybody that's I'm dating is open to my opinion, how you handle it is on you. Just you know, just take the constructive criticism in a positive way. I'm only trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking genius. I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm not Bill Gates or nobody, but look at my children. Look at what I raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of y'all niggas have if I ask you to watch Genesis or DJ or Convo to watch Genesis or DJ, ain't none of y'all niggas gonna hesitate. Right. Y'all don't even have to have y'all kids. If I say, fool, I need you to watch DJ, I got DJ a gig, that shit sound funny. Need you to watch DJ, I got DJ. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is with it because y'all know he gonna chill. Y'all know Jen gonna chill because I raised them to be respectful and not be these badass motherfucking kids. So I respect the same, but everybody don't raise their kids the same. You know what I'm saying? I dated a girl who kid is off the wall, and what she told me was, oh, she just young. She grow out of it. No, the fuck she won't. You know what I'm saying?
Not if you don't discipline.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying. I'm gonna let y'all have the floor a little bit. I'm just was talking for like too long, but you know, real rap. Like, I'm not showing nobody else kid more love than my own. That's just on Murray Had Little Line.
Me personally, I got 4 children. I don't love any of my kids no different. And I know it's a saying that every parent has a favorite child, but I don't feel that way, because at the end of the day, like, my children are my children. So anything that any of them want or need, I'm going to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? If they have a question or they want to talk about anything, then it's no issue for me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I have 4 children, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't mean that any one of them are better than the other. You get what I'm saying?
But what about the woman you dating, that kid that ain't yours?
My children come first. That's just, I mean, as me being a father that's in my children's life, my children come first. And I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said. Like, if you have a child that needs discipline, then that's a conversation that me and you need to have. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be involved with you just letting your child run around, do whatever, say whatever, act however they want. And I got my kids over here when we go out and we kicking in and chilling, and they chilling. They
easily influenced.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they, and you know what I'm saying? They chilling. They not doing all of that. It's going to be like, well, everybody going to be looking at us like, well, what the fuck is wrong with that child? And these kids over here chilling, and that child wild as shit. Then they gonna be looking at me like, that's your kid? I'm like, fuck no, that ain't my child. that's her shit.
Man, she with me, man. Yeah, that's
she
my
with me.
Kid. That's
my kid, but it ain't my kid. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mine, but she ain't mine.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's a conversation before we even take it to the next level. We gotta have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of parents in our generation who feel like they don't want anybody to tell them how to raise their children.
Agreed.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's your child. You raise your child how you want to. But I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? It take a village. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you can't take constructive criticism on how to, you know what I'm saying, help your child become a better child or a better person, then I feel like you should just, you know what I'm saying, either you're going to be alone or you're going to have a hard time.
I don't think you always felt that way, but I feel you.
Huh?
I don't think you always felt that way.
What, did it take a village? Well, because you told me something about my child?
Mm-hmm.
I fixed it already when you told me. I already had it fixed.
I don't think you did, but okay.
Okay.
You want me to take it there?
Jazz?
Okay.
I mean,
so I agree. I mean, my kids come first. But I will say I've been around situations where I've been around situations where I've seen somebody treat somebody else's kid better than their own. And it's weird because I don't agree with it, But I would ask them, and they would like straight up tell me like, well, you know what I'm saying, my kid is getting on my nerves at the time. So this kid, like this, you know, must like my little cousin or whatever the case may be. I don't really be around them, so I'm gonna give them what they want. But you know what I'm saying, like I give my kid what they want or whatever the case may be. But at this time, my kid is getting on my nerves, so I'm gonna give. And I'm not saying it's right,
Right.
but I've been around situations like that. But in my particular situation, like my kids come first. So I mean, it's
You're a mom, so we get it. We can
right. I mean, yeah, I am. I'm a mom of two, so I mean, it's whatever my kids want. And just like piggybacking off you, like my whole thing is I've had people like tell me, because I know like my son, say for instance, my son, I do battle with like trying to figure out like, okay, like I'm his mom, but I also want to be his friend too.
Yep.
I know. Listen. I know. And I
Let's
really
talk about that.
I know. Listen. I battle with that, but at the same time, it's like you can tell me how to handle my son, but make sure you treat your child the same way too.
Right.
So with me, don't tell me how to treat my son if you're not treating your child the same way.
Correct.
You see what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of the times, like I'll see somebody tell my son, like, tell me like, oh yeah, don't let your son talk back to you, but I see your child talking back to you, so don't tell me anything about my son unless you do that for your child.
I will
And then
pass.
like
I will pass.
I definitely take
It's a
criticism.
hypocrite.
I take criticism very well.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not gonna listen to what you're saying unless I know that you're doing the same exact thing for your kid. You can't let your kid do whatever, and then when it comes to my child, oh no, he can't do that. But your child can do this though.
Right.
Nah, like you gotta make sure that you have the same respect. Like
Right.
I don't
So,
know.
Jazz, let me ask you this
I
question.
agree.
Okay.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So,
Great answer.
have you ever dealt with men who was willing to help you with your child but didn't take care of their own?
Yes, definitely.
So,
Like say for instance, you know what I'm
so
saying?
how did that relationship go? Like, how did you like?
It was
handle
a
that?
lot of problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to say because a lot of people might know who I am and who I deal with. You know what I'm trying to say? He has a daughter. So, you know what I mean? It goes with the whole daddy's girl, but I have a son, so it's mama's boy. You
Right.
know what I'm trying to say? So it's like he let his daughter get away with murder, but I let my son get away with murder. So it's like, but he as a man, he knows what a boy can deal with. So with him, he like, nah, you got to check your son when he do this, but I'm a girl. So I know what you can't let your daughter get away with
Right.
this either though. So again, it goes to say what I said earlier, like, if you don't listen to what I say about, listen, you got to check your daughter when she do this because if you let her get away with it, this is how she might turn out. Okay, cool, I understand that. You're going to say the same shit about my son. And again, I'm going to take heed, but you got to make sure that you take care of your daughter first. Like if I'm telling you, if you don't listen to me, she could turn out to be a wild joint. Same thing with my son. If I don't listen to you, he could turn out to get locked up or get killed or whatever the case may be. You got to have the same respect though.
Right.
That's
Keep
just
the
how I
same
feel.
energy.
Yeah, exactly. Keep the same energy. Like, daddy's girl, I get it, but mama's boy, exactly. So just like how you going to protect your daughter, I'm going to protect my son.
Right.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, but it's giving battle. Like it's giving like
It is.
It's giving like you versus us versus y'all.
It is, but that's how it is, though. Like,
Ain't it always though?
It is, though.
Ain't that how it always go?
It
We've
is.
been talking about that for like the last 3-4 shows though, like men against women and this is
No, not men versus women. It's her family versus his family.
Oh, okay. So
Facts.
I got a question for you, and I don't hope I
Me
don't,
or him?
not him.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel like I'm stepping out of line for asking this question, bro.
Never.
But do you feel like your son gets favored more than your daughter? Well, of course not you, but do you feel like other people feel like your son gets favored more than your daughter?
Do I feel like other people get favored more?
No. Do you feel like
I'm sorry. All right. Do I feel like other people feel like I favor my son more?
Not you, but do you? Okay, well, yeah.
Right,
you can say-
yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, so to answer that question, I honestly do feel like that. I haven't really heard it personally. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm lying. I have heard it. That's why I'm saying this. But yeah, it's more so because a lot of people, goddamn, you missed the shot cut. But it's all good. We're gonna keep it moving. But yeah, I do feel like people feel like that because I've heard people, say slick shit out their mouth. Like people have come to me and be like, I still have my shot. I ain't take it yet. I still have people come to me and say like, damn, you all I see your son more on, and it's so crazy because I was just telling my baby mother this the other day. Don't worry about which one is none of y'all business. But I was I was telling my baby mother,
That's
not
why I love
y'all,
him.
not y'all, just you know,
That's why I
I
love
love
him.
y'all, you know, cause like I said, it's a private conversation. Y'all need to know which one. I'm gonna keep it spicy. Take a guess, but yeah. So I was talking to my BM and shit, and I was telling them, you know, like people feel like, you know, some people feel like I basically, let me say this. People feel like DJ's more favorite. And the reason why people feel like that is because, you know, they see him more on social media.
Right.
People fail to realize, you know, a lot of people don't know my
He
story.
with you more, right?
Yes, but that's what I said. A lot of people don't know my story. You know, my son mother, you know, it's not a secret. You know, she lives in California. So therefore, you know, my son is with me 99.9% of the time. Right. Now, the reason why you may see my son more on social media is because I'm not posting my daughter looking fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I will post my son looking raggedy with no shirt on, head all beady, no haircut.
Why is that though?
Because my daughter is my princess, and I'm not about to, you know, I'm not about to post my daughter hair not done. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Her edges all bushy. You know, like, it's not a secret.
Women are more judged. Girls are more judged than men.
Exactly. So here, let me keep it up. Like, it ain't no fucking secret. My daughter got some nappy ass hair. She had some real nappy hair to the point that like it's from her mother. It's not from me. Cause you know I got good hair. But nah, like, you know, it's not like, nah, for real. Like, I love my daughter to death, Mo. You know, that's my baby. You know, I smack anybody from my baby. But my daughter, she really has some like the little 50% Nigerian I got from my heritage. It shows in my baby girl.
You going to the African.
I'm not going on her because at the end of the day, like I said, at the end of the day, I tell her all the time her hair pretty when it's fucked up. But I'm not posting my daughter looking wild. You know what I'm saying? Her hair has to be done. You know what I'm saying? She can't be looking raggedy. She's not going up looking raggedy. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter, it be times that I post my son and my daughter right beside me. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't for. I don't owe nobody nothing. My daughter mother know I got my daughter. You know what I'm saying? First of all, me and my daughter mother have a schedule to the point that me and her mother have our daughter equally. We both have her the same amount of fucking days a week. Like if we motherfucking every 2 weeks, me and my daughter mother got our child 7 days apiece.
Right.
So we share her equally. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both have her the same amount of time. Sometimes, you know, if I need her to keep her extra day, she'll do it. If she need me to keep her extra day, I will. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but at the end of the day, I have my daughter just as much as her mother. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, her mother don't post her, you know what I'm saying, fucking more than me. You know what I'm saying? We probably post her just random. I don't follow my baby mother, so I don't know. But, you know, I when I was following her, she wasn't posting my daughter all wild and crazy. You know what I'm saying? She's posting her just as much as I was posting her because I feel like she feel the same way. We not about to post our child looking fucked up. We can post a boy looking all raggedy and shit. Like, it's different when it's a girl, and it's just because people are more judgmental when it's a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck Meech's daughter hair look like that? Why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to post my daughter looking fucked up because I be saying that when I be like, nah, I ain't about to post you looking like that. You looking wild. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga, I be like, nigga, whatever. But I do have him more. Do I feel like he's more do I feel like people feel like he's more favored? Yeah. Do I, you know, do I favor him more? No. But I do. Do I do more for my son? I do. And that's because the situation I was
right.
Though.
It's a reason, though.
You know what I'm saying? I do more for my son because at the end of the day, I love his mother. You know what I'm saying? She's a great mom. But at the end of the day, you know, I have to, you know, she's not here. So it is those things that I have to pick up on that she's not here to cover.
Like you said,
you know
he with you 99% of the time.
Right, exactly. And there's no offense to her. There's not no jab, you know what I'm saying? But the facts is facts, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she does, you know, she buys my man phones, you know what I'm saying? She pays the cell phone bill. She comes over here every couple months, spend time with him, you know what I'm saying? He does go with her in the summer. Granted, he not really there right now this summer because he's real locked in at basketball, and she's really upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Because she wants, you know, she don't got him as much as I do, so she wants to be with him. But she, at the end of the day, it's not about me or her. It's about him. He wants to play basketball. This is the most pivotal time for basketball. But like I said, it's just that's just the situation I was though. I'm a full-time dad to my son. I'm a part-time dad to my daughter. Why? Because her mother is just as equally involved as much as me. Not saying my son don't have his mother, but at the end of the day, she's still not physically here. And that's the same with my mother and my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad, I had an out-of-town dad. The same way my son is growing up is the same way I was growing up. My dad lived in another state. You You know what I'm saying? Granted, the parents was opposite, but my dad lived out of state. He called me all the time. He came up here. He spent time with me, came to my basketball games. But at the end of the day, I was with my mother every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, my mother had to do a little bit more than my dad because my dad wasn't here to, like, I'm not about to call her for every little time I need some money for something for him. I'm going to just do it as a man because that's just how we do.
I was just about to say that.
You know
as a man,
saying?
that's
But
what you're supposed to do.
that's why Mary had a little line.
So for me, I just want to piggyback on, you know what I'm saying, having your kids every day. I got my kids every day. My youngest daughter I don't have every day, but her mom's a great mom. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't post my kids on a regular basis. Like, I might post my kids here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like children should be on social media just because of and you know what I'm saying, the crazy shit that's going on. I just figured out. I honestly just seen a post that my god sister posted, and she was like, you know, the game, you know, Roblox.
Yeah,
Roblox.
Can I say something? I don't want to cut you off, but I don't want to forget. My bad, bro. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead, do your thing.
But nah, for real rap. I feel like, you know, parents that got their kids all the time, we don't have nothing to prove.
No, we
I don't have to. I feel like parents who don't have their kids a lot make it a goal to every time they with their kids to post their children.
Right,
and that's all I had to say. Keep talking, bro. My bad.
So the game Roblox, right? My god sister, she, you know, made a post or whatever, and her daughter, you know, I'm thinking, because I didn't really ask, so I'm just speculating. I'm thinking that her daughter was playing Roblox, and you know what I'm saying, she overheard, because Roblox is like you playing 2K online or whatever. You know, you got the headset on, you talking to people like Fortnite, you talking to people, you in a game chat basically. So basically, she was like, Roblox is like a game chat, but the shit that she was hearing on Roblox is not for children. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like pedophile-ish, or you know what I'm saying? People are luring children into different, you know what I'm saying, chat rooms and stuff, like acting like it's game chats when it's really not.
Monitor your kids.
Right. That's basically what I'm saying. So I don't post my children off the simple fact of I don't need people stalking my children and feeling like, okay, these Brody children, and, you know, I want to reach out to them, or I feel like I need to talk to them, or none of that. Like, yeah, I'm going to post my children, you know what I'm saying, because they my kids. Like, I love my kids, so it's nothing wrong with really posting your children. But excessively posting your children, I don't feel like that should be a thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me on that.
I mean, whatever you into. But like I said, I don't gotta prove shit to nobody,
Fuck
man.
no.
Like
No.
your kids live with you. You with your children every fucking day. My son live with me. He's with me every day. I got my daughter every other day. You know, she here every other day. I'm not about to break down me and her mother's schedule, but we got a schedule to the point that we both have her equally. Now, I don't have to. I'm not about. I just feel like a lot of people post their kids just to show that they got them. When I post my kids, it's something going on. I'm posting DJ at a basketball game. I'm posting Genesis.
First day of school.
Right. I'm posting Genesis dancing. I'm posting them doing something funny outside or in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm posting them making a TikTok, whatever the fuck the kids be into. But I'm not just posting them just be like, oh, look at Jen walking. Oh, look at DJ walking. Like, I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. That's like not trying to take it there, but that's like a relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to. Like, people always say,
which we've talked about earlier.
Because you don't post your significant other, you're hiding them. That don't mean shit, man. Our generation's so fucked up that everything is based on social media. Like, prime example, if you get engaged, if you have an engagement, and next thing you know, people see you have an engagement party, but they never seen the proposal. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? When did you propose? You know what I'm saying? None of your business. I don't have to post a proposal. You know what I'm saying? But that's the generation we live in. That if in order for me to get married, you have to see my proposal on the internet in order for it to be real, and that shit is fake to me.
Nah. So Jazz, let me ask you this question: like, how often do you post your children?
So I post my children whenever they do something funny.
Correct.
Yes.
Because both of my kids, like, they got the same personality. Well, they got half a personality in me because I'm goofy. But both, like, my son, his father is goofy, but my daughter's father, he not that goofy. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but they still goofy though. So I post my kids when they do something funny. Or like what Mitri said, like I post my son, like if he about to go to basketball, practice, whatever, I post him when he go to basketball, walking in and out, whatever the case may be. Or if they playing with each other.
Proud parent moment.
Yeah, or like when they playing with each other, I post that, what I'm trying to say, like, because I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Like my son, I love to see my kids get along. Because some kids, with their siblings, they don't really like each other.
Right.
But unfortunately, with my kids, they like each other. So I post that because, I'm happy that my kids fuck with each other. So, I mean, I don't know. But just like what, I'm going to piggyback off of what y'all was talking about earlier. I realized, because this was talked about, this was brought to my attention, I do favor my son a little bit more than my daughter. But only because, like, my daughter, she young. So my daughter, she got like another grandmother, you know what I mean? Like she got another family. My son, he don't got that.
I'm gonna tell you, same shit over there.
Yeah, like
same
my son,
shit.
he really only got my side. He got his father, but that's all he got on his side. It's just his father. And then he has my mother, my grandmother, whatever. So my son seen. Okay, take a shot real quick.
Okay, quick slow shot. Murray had a little lamb.
Money reside. But my son seen a lot of shit that I ain't want him to see. So I do favor him a little bit more because, like, again, like my son seen too much.
So would you call it? So would your son saying too much? Would you call that structure?
Yeah, I will. Fuck
Okay.
it. I mean, it is what it is. Like,
Right.
my daughter, she don't gotta go through what my son went through. But I can honestly say, like, my son, unfortunately, his other half of his family is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, other side of her family is not fucked up. So I'm going to show more love to my son because that's what he needs. He don't got a whole village. He just got me and my family for real.
Right.
And his father. My daughter, she got my side and she got her father's side. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I would hope that when she get older, she won't take offense to it. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my kids going to know, like, I love y'all equally. And I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure that you know, like, regardless of whatever's going on the other side, like your mother, she got you.
Yeah,
Right.
let me piggyback off that, and I'm gonna ask a question, like, cause
Me or to me?
I'm gonna ask a question both of y'all.
Okay.
Cause we all have multiple kids, so I'm gonna ask a question. But to piggyback off, you say like I'm going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Not really as bad as it probably was, but like my son, that's my firstborn. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like and that's a problem with sometimes like see me and you, we got multiple. You got two baby fathers. Not to put your business out there. I got
That's
two.
okay,
I got two baby mothers. You know what I'm saying, Brody? You not unfortunately. Congratulations, you have. Oh no, I'm lying. You have two baby mothers too. My bad. So we all have multiple baby mothers. My bad. No, I didn't mean to. I was about to say congrats. I was about to say congrats that you only got one, but I forgot. You're right. I fucked up. You got two. So with that being said, it that sometimes that come in, especially with that first child. A lot of people feel like, it's a lot of favoritism to that firstborn. But at the end of the day, my firstborn don't really have, like, my son, my dad died a week before DJ's first birthday.
Rest in peace.
Damn, rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace over all of
You know
us.
what I'm saying? And my daughter, not my daughter, his DJ's mom, Alicia doesn't know her dad. So, therefore, he doesn't have a grandfather on that side. And
He only got one grandfather.
And then my father died a week before his first birthday.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? My father died November 4th. DJ birthday November 11th. Literally 7 days before DJ turned 1. So therefore, DJ is growing up for the rest of his life. He has no grandfather at all. Granted, I still have my mom's dad in my life.
You got my father if you ever need him.
Yeah. No, he good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do as parents. We sometimes, we gotta feel that void. And so the issue in my life, not it's kind of not as bad as it was because like I said, me and my baby mother, me and my daughter's mother, we're on great terms. You know what I'm saying? Love her to death. You know what I'm saying? She's a great mom. But we were having issues. As far as my mom, kind of being a little bit there more for DJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and I used to have to explain to her that it's not that
Sorry,
that.
bro. Let me stop you right there. I was going to ask this question, but I ain't want to get out of line.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was going, ask, do you feel like her mom feels like, you favor DJ a little more because of, the situation?
It wasn't, I don't think she feel like I favor DJ more. She kind of little shit back in the beginning. Like my son is 8, 9 going on 10. You know what I'm saying? So back in, you gotta think, it's 10 hard, long years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were together.
Hey, you
know
walk
what I'm
through the
saying?
fire, man.
Yeah,
We all gotta
I'm gonna
do
tell
it.
you, and like I said,
And I commend you for it.
and I wouldn't have been able to walk through the fire without the strength of both of them. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? For me having two baby mothers who are receptive, you know what I'm saying, and just accepting the situation and the cards that we all was dealt. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I used to have to explain to my daughter's mother, like, it's not that my mother, love DJ more, you know what I'm saying? But it's just he's missing something, you know what I'm saying? And you have to also, you know what I'm saying? He's missing something that, you know what I'm saying? His mom is on the other side of the country. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have no grandfathers.
Right.
My brother lives in fucking Washington on the other side of the country, and my little sister is 25. She out here living her fucking best life. My family's real small. It's me, my mother, my brother, and my sister. Period. So my dad is gone, and his mom is gone. And mind you, no offense to her mother, but she's not as involved for real in his life as my mother or Genesis' grandmother, Jasmine mother, as you know what I'm saying? Jasmine mother is very involved in Genesis' life. She's like overprotective of Genesis, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To the point that sometimes we kind of clash because I'm like, fool, you try like overstepping the boundaries.
It's cool.
This is my child. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I love her to death too because she's a great grandmother. But at the end of the day, DJ Alicia mother, no offense, is not really involved in DJ. Granted, half of his life she wasn't even living in the state of Maryland. You know what I'm saying? She was like, for those who don't know, my baby mother's she's not from here. Her mother lived in Orlando. Like, she was born here, but she grew up in Orlando. Her mother lived in Orlando. So therefore, half of my son's life, she wasn't even here. Now she lives here. You know what I'm saying? She comes to birthday parties and shit like that. But those is cliche. That's the that's the bare
regular.
minimum.
That's
for
regular.
him. You know what I'm saying? So he's not. They don't. DJ has basketball games every weekend.
Right.
If not every weekend, every other weekend, and and I have never seen her mother at a game. And then, like I said, there's no shade. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm bringing it up is to go back to my daughter's mother. I have to, I try to share these moments with her. Like, look, my son don't have this. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom, we all he got for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he got his mother, you know what I'm saying? But he don't have a lot of family that's going to come to his games, throw him money, buy him gifts, shit like that. Genesis has fucking 18 uncles and aunts, 15,000 cousins. She has every single one of her grandparents except my dad. She has my mom. She has Jasmine's dad. She has Jasmine's mom. She has Jasmine's grandmother. You know what I'm saying? She has
She got people she can lean on.
Genesis has a very, very big support system. So what I used to try to explain to my daughter's mother is that I don't want you to, make Genesis envy my son. Because I don't want you, you feel however you feel. At the end of the day, if Genesis feel like my mother is showing favoritism more so to my son, then Genesis will make that decision when she gets older to fuck with my mother or not, and I will accept that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just have it. If Genesis say, I don't want to fuck with grandma because grandma showed DJ more love than me, then I'm going to just be like, baby, that's your decision.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to try to change her mind.
But she'll see it for herself.
Exactly. And that's what I try to tell her mother. I'd be like, look, you can't force this on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Jasmine, if Genesis, is, and I ain't gonna hold you. Genesis said that to me one time, but I'm not trying to hold you. I call a spade a spade. I feel like she said that to me because she heard her mother say it. I feel like my daughter came to me and said, I feel like grandma showed DJ more favoritism, but because she heard her mother say it.
Right.
And I personally feel like that. I could be wrong, but that's just how I personally feel, and that's just that on that. But at the end of the day, I just piggybacking off what you said, I understand that, sometimes you guys show a little bit more love. Yeah. Not that you show them more love, but you might have to do more for a child than another because you're trying to fill a void that they're missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have enough. Like I said, my son don't have the support system my daughter got. If DJ have a basketball game, it's going to be me, my mother, and maybe some of my friends. If Genesis have a dance competition, it's going to be me, my mother, some of my friends and 1,000 of her family members.
Shit, call me, because I'm
Exactly,
bringing the Leia with me.
exactly.
I'm
Everybody,
bringing the Leia with me.
exactly.
I'm bringing the Leia and G with me.
When Genesis
Love
has
to
something,
see it.
everybody pulling up. When DJs has something, it ain't the
love,
same. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still there. I done
Right.
been to a
I know.
couple
But I'm
Right,
my.
Brody.
No,
Right,
I ain't making it personal.
No,
I'm just
I
saying.
know. I said my friends. I said it's gonna be my mother, me, and a couple of my friends. My sister too. You know, my sister pull up the games. You know what I'm saying? My sister come to Genesis shit. But I'm talking about outside the family on my side because I don't have enough family to fill that void that DJ's missing. You know what I'm saying? Genesis got all her family plus my friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, none of y'all niggas show my son more love than my daughter. Y'all love my son just as much as y'all love my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Granted, we all boys, so we handle the shit different, but we all have daughters. So we know what it's like to have fucking girls. So I get all that, but I just like been rapping about this conversation too long. But I'm gonna ask y'all a
ain't no
question
such
though.
thing.
So
I know, but I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Let me piggyback on that.
Piggyback on that, I'm gonna ask y'all a
Because
question.
I feel like in my situation, I have my family. I have my mom, my dad. You know what I'm saying? And my girl, she has her mom and her dad, but her mom and her dad shows more favoritism to my daughter.
Firstborn.
Yeah, firstborn. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
It's always
whatever.
the firstborn.
Yeah, it's
bro.
the firstborn.
All
But
three
my
of us up
mother-
here talking about our firstborn.
But my mother shows more favoritism to my first son. You know what I'm saying? And she tells me this all the time. He's your first son.
Yeah.
He looks like you. You know what I'm saying? I love him so much.
Not to cut you off, my mother. I ain't gonna hold you. My baby mother was accurate as far as my mother. I had felt like moments when she was showing favoritism. You know, I was doing that to her.
Oh, okay.
But it was I wasn't trying to pass you nothing. My bad. I was trying to say, hold on, let me talk.
you good.
But not to spin the shit. Like I said, like my baby mother was right. Like she opened my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I was being naive and like, man, she ain't doing that. And I'm like,
that's
man.
your mother. I mean,
Right,
you get it.
But
That's
like
your
I
mom.
said, but sometimes I'm like, all right, ma,
Mom's is mom.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like you giving
both
you giving
of you the
obvious.
same
You know what I'm saying? Like you need to chill out. That's why I said I would allow my daughter to make that decision on her own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, because sometimes I'm like, ma, I do feel like sometimes you have reached out to me and asked for him, and it's like, nigga, what about her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Take both. And you know what? Know what's crazy? I feel the same way because in a heartbeat, my girl's mother will take a Leia and won't think nothing of it. It's like a snap of a finger. But when I say take a Mary, it's like.
But kids is different. Kids is different. Taking a Mary
But-
is a Mary. A Mary's not a Leia.
He's not.
A Leia's going to chill. And you got to also put in perspective, a Mary is young. A Mary's not as old as a Leia. Granted, my kids are. They damn near the
So
same age.
tell me this:
Facts.
would you take both of them, or would you take a Leia or a Mary?
I mean, I'm taking both because that's just the type of person I am. I used to always tell my baby mothers that because they'd be like, oh, like prime example, like DJ mother wasn't here every year when school started. So she'd be like, okay, send me a picture of him. And it would be a picture of both of them. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, why you ain't take no picture of him by herself? Because that's not how my mind is programmed. I have two children.
I have two children.
I have two children. I don't have one.
I'm not
so,
taking one.
I
I'm not
wasn't
taking the
thinking.
separate
It never
pictures.
crossed my mind. I get
take
it.
separate
I know. I get it.
I
I
ain't
get
taking
it.
separate
I
pictures.
get it. But
Y'all gonna take pictures together.
No, I get it. But
I take both.
But you got to remember, my kids are fucking. They're a year apart. So I wasn't. My son was barely. He never felt like the only child. You know what I'm saying? You got a fucking a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old. You got a fucking 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. So y'all went
and a 1-year-old,
right,
and
but
an 8-month-year-old.
No, I get that, but I'm speaking of the gap between first and second.
Yeah.
Just speaking on the gap between first and
Right,
second,
right.
because I only have 2. I can't compare it to the rest of the 14 you got, but. I'll fuck with you. But nah. But look, for real, like but that's just not how my mind works. It's not. I just automatically when my kids are both going ready for school, I'm taking pictures of both of them. Now if they in separate classes, then I take a picture of them individually at their desk. Then maybe you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, like I'm taking pictures of both of them because I'm not okay. Let me get you. No, it's like because now granted I should because it's like okay, your mom gonna want a picture of you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Granted, she doesn't care if Genesis is in it. But Genesis is not her child. You know what I'm saying? She wants a picture of just her kid. So I understand it completely.
So, but with me, it's more so like, what makes Aaliyah better than a Mary? You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she gonna chill and all that. But as a boy, he got a grandfather too. Her father is there. Her grandmother, her mother, her father, and her grandmother is all there. I don't have a grandmother. I still got a grandfather.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But all my grandmothers died a year apart from each other. My grandmother died when I went to the 9th grade, and then my grandmother died when I went to the 10th grade. So, you know what I'm saying? That was very hard on me. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He don't have great grandmothers. He got one grandmother, he got two grandmothers, my mother and her mother. So at the end of the day, when her mother takes Alea, it's more so like, why you can't take Amiri? You know what I'm saying? What is he doing that's so wrong that you know what I'm saying, that you can't take him? Because he's a boy. All he want to do is go outside, play.
Yeah,
he want to go on the playground. He
but
want to jump on the trampoline.
But he young, and she kind of got to watch him a little more.
I get it. But at the same time, his sister's there. When I go in the room and lay down, Alea, watch your brother.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but my kids don't act the same around my mother than they do yours, than me.
Oh, yeah.
My kids, I ain't gonna lie to you. My children act better when they with their grandparents than they do when they with me.
Oh no, they trying you. They got it's the opposite.
No, but that's the crazy part about it. I whoop ass. I whoop ass, and that's the crazy part. So I don't understand it.
Yeah, my mother giving candy.
But nah, my mother ain't giving candy. My mother is like me. That's where I got it from. Whoop ass.
Yeah, I feel
But
you.
at the same time, it's more so like Alea is more coddled than Amiri. You know what I'm saying? My youngest son, Ryan, he goes with her grandmother. You know what I'm saying? He's with her grandmother probably like 3-4 days out of every week. You know what I'm saying? Granted, my son is, you know what I'm saying, he's sick. You know what I'm saying?
Is she still doing childcare?
Who? Her mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, is that why?
But no, because
Okay.
my kids don't go to her mom.
I'm just asking.
Like my kids go to a whole different, you know what I'm saying, daycare. But her grandmother watches my youngest son, Orion, because, you know what I'm saying, she feels like he doesn't, you know what I'm saying, she feels like he doesn't go to the daycare and they don't watch him the same as they watch everybody else.
Okay.
Because he's sick. He has a, you know what I'm saying, he has a condition, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? He ain't mentally, like, it's nothing mental, but, you know what I'm saying, it's more so, it's more so internal.
Right, I get it.
So she likes to care for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she's not caring for him. Like, she cares for him the right way. But at the same time, it's, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's the black sheep.
Okay.
I feel like, just like how I was in my family, with my aunts and my uncles and my cousins and all that. I feel like my son is me. My oldest son is me. He's the black sheep. Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying, be
You're
around
the middle
him.
child, too.
Yeah, and he's the middle child also. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have 4 sisters, and then I have my little brother. I was the black sheep out of everybody. Now, granted, all of my sisters, they weren't really around, so I was more so around my cousins more than just, you know what I'm saying, more than my sisters. But at the end of the day, it was always a situation of, oh, well, you know, he does a lot. He does this. He does that. When I'm around my family, I'm very quiet. You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk a lot. Like, I don't interact as much as I feel like I should, because I feel like I'm uncomfortable, because I feel like as a kid I was the black sheep, and I feel like that's how everybody's treating my oldest son. You get what I'm saying? So that bothers me. You know what I'm saying?
As
that
it
bothers
should.
me, so that makes me want to give him, you know what I'm saying, a little more. Not saying that I push my other children away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say I love him more, but when it comes to certain things, I understand.
Man, everybody
where
needs
it's coming from.
Everybody need love differently.
I'm not saying,
everybody need love
and I wanna break this narrative
differently. Let me see
that
the hookah.
every parent has their favorite child.
No, that's my question. So let me
Okay,
ask the
we can
question
go
and
into
you can
that.
get into it. Do y'all have a favorite child?
I do not have a favorite child. Me personally, I don't have a favorite child. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Alea, that's my motherfucking dog. Like, that's my daughter. That's my motherfucking dog. Like, that's my motherfucking dog. But Amiri and Orion, they're my boys. They're my motherfucking boys. Like, they all boys. Like, they fuck the house up. All types of shit. Like, boys gonna be boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you got all boys, like, you know, DJ is all boy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Your son, all boy. So, you know what I'm saying? Those are my boys. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, your daughter, she needs that love. She needs that comfort. You know what I'm saying? From her father. That's just what it is with girls. Sons a little different. Like, you got to be a little harder on sons, and I feel like you got to be a little harder on your sons because at the end of the day, when it's time for them to step into the world don't give a fuck about them. The world don't give a fuck about us.
They don't give a fuck about our daughters either.
They don't give a fuck about our daughters, but they really don't give a fuck about our sons.
I don't disagree, but you know,
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The world. Let's just be clear. As African American people, the world don't give a fuck about us. Period.
Period, Pooh.
Period. But women in this generation nowadays, they have a lot more opportunities than men do. And that's just my opinion.
But if we don't put our daughters in that situation to receive those opportunities,
correct. But
fucked up.
that's also come from us raising our daughters correctly.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? We raising our daughters correctly. We raising our daughters to not worry about what's going on over here. Handle your business.
I'm gonna tell you.
Make sure you doing what you need to do to get where you want to go.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying? As men, I ain't gonna lie to you. As men, we are easily influenced by the people around us. You know what I'm saying? We are easily influenced around us. That's why I say my son, sometimes he needs a little more attention. Because at the end of the day, I could put my son on a playground and my son, he might run and go do what he see the other boys doing. My daughter, she not gonna do that. She'll be like, oh, daddy, I want to play on the swing. My son, he might want to go run and pick up wood chips and throw the shits around because he see the other boys doing it.
My daughter.
As men, we are easily influenced. Females, not so much. Maybe once she gets a little older, because my daughter, she's not easily influenced when she sees other girls doing.
I can't speak for all girls, but if yours that way, cool. But
yeah,
I don't
mine is not easily influenced.
Yeah, I can't say that.
She likes to do. I just took my daughter.
I can't say all girls not easy influenced.
I just took my daughter to Great Waves on Sunday.
You took all your kids.
Yeah, I took them all. I took all of them, other than G. I took all of them.
Okay.
Because G was with her mother. I took all my, you know what I'm saying, children to Great Waves, other than G.
Long as you tried. That's all you can do.
It was little girls that was going into the deep end.
Ah, okay.
My daughter doesn't really know how to swim.
Right.
My daughter was like, Daddy, I can't swim. So I don't want to go to the deep end with them. I was like, that's fine. You can stay right here. If they, you know what I'm saying? If they want to come back and swim with you, that's fine.
Yeah.
But stay where I can see you. And she was like, okay. And she had fun. She had fun for a little bit by herself. And you know what? I was happy as a parent.
Okay.
Because as a parent, she understood where I was coming from when I told her, look, don't go past that line, because once you go past that line, you can't swim, sweetheart. And it's a million people out here.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
It's a million people out here. Like, how can I see you if you go past this line and you start drowning? How can I see you and come save you if I can't see you? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, you're right. So I'm going to just stay right here. And she stayed right there. And you know what? The girls that she was swimming with ended up coming right back to her, and they ended up playing in that little area.
Okay.
And that's what it was.
Let me spin it to you, and we're going to wrap up. Do you have a favorite kid?
I don't have a favorite kid, but I do know that I do give more attention to my son than my daughter. But again, that's just what I was saying earlier, because
You good? Go ahead.
okay, because of my son has less of a support than my daughter do.
Okay.
So I mean, I show them both the same love, but I do show my son a little more because I have to step up more than with my son than with my daughter.
And that's just that on that. Well, I don't have nothing else more for nobody. That's just on that.
Well,
Closing remarks.
I want to shout out Vital Prospects. Ladies and gentlemen, my lady will be on the show next week. Shout out to my lady. She's coming on the show next week.
Say less.
I want to shout out Miss Jazz. Her first time on the podcast. You did great.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out tonight. Y'all, man, look, he don't need no motherfucking introduction. This is my motherfucking brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man. Meet you 2 times. Say it 2 times.
We out these.
Check
bitch,
this out.
shorty.
Y'all know me. I ain't gotta say nothing.
You ain't gotta say nothing. You know who he is. And that's on Murray Had a Little Lamb.
This is the We Say
They say.
podcast, and we out.
We out this bitch. Shut the fuck up. What Juicy be saying?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.